In the room. Let's get this started. Let's get this Friday started. All right, Facebook, YouTube. All right, YouTube, what's going on, people? Let's go. All right, live on Facebook. Good evening, good evening. Come on in the room. Come on in the room, guys. Come on in the room. How everyone doing this evening on this Friday evening, hot Friday evening? I hope everyone's doing well. Get a few more seconds, couple more seconds for people to come on. I know everybody's doing their thing on a Friday evening. Probably just getting home from work, trying to relax, get some food in your mouth. It's all understandable. But you can always go back and rewatch my videos. I'll repost them maybe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So you can always go back and rewatch them, guys. I'm excited for this topic today. Hope y'all excited. It's a good refresher as well. It's something that we need to know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Marco Dorsey. I am with Fly with Fabulous Travel. I come on live once a week to do travel conversations with live people like you guys, and we just discuss topics on today's topics or past topics. And today's topic is, what should you do if you get left by a cruise ship? This is very important, guys. I want y'all to take notes, write down information if you have to remember. But you need to, I'm gonna give you 10 things you need to know. What's important if you get left by a cruise ship. Okay? First, I want to say these things that you need to take with you when you leave off a cruise ship on an excursion. If you're going on excursions, these are the items you need to take. I'm saying it first, and then I'm going to come with my 10 things that you need to know are to be safe. You have a little peace of mind when you get left on a port. First and foremost, you want to make sure you bring your ID. ID is important, guys. I know a lot of people like to bring their IDs when they get off the cruise ships. But my thing is, if you're going to do an excursion in town or on these islands, you need ID. Anything can happen. Somebody can get hurt. Your baby can get hurt. You can get sick. You need to go to a hospital. You need your ID. Another thing you need to have is your passport. Passport need to go with you at all times. I know I was like, well, I might lose it. No. Be responsible. You're grown. Keep up with your passport. Bring a bag that you can carry and put your passport in. The third thing you need to bring is itinerary of the ship. Where they're going next from the remainder of the ship. They always have these pamphlets laying around the cruise ship everywhere. You can always get these pamphlets, let you know where the cruise ship is going next, all the emergency contacts that you need in case something happens. Most likely you will get this information before you go on a cruise as well. So it's not like you don't get this information at the beginning. You do get it at the beginning, but you need to keep this information with you at all times. Okay? So those 3 things that you need to keep with you at all times. Your ID, license, passport, or itinerary of the ship where it's going next, the emergency list, contact information for the cruise ship, and all that good stuff. Okay, so now I want to go back and give you 10 steps that you need to take if something happened if you get left on a cruise ship. If you find yourself left behind by a cruise ship, it can be a disorienting and stressful situation. Here are some steps you can take to handle the situation. The first one is remain calm. Now, I know that's kind of crazy. A lot of us not gonna remain calm. We're gonna be panicking because we see the cruise ship leaving us at the port. We panicking, we holler, come back. That's not gonna happen. It's essential to stay calm and composed, even though it can be a distressful experience. Panicking will only make the situation more difficult to handle. Exactly. So this is my thing. When you see the cruise ship leaving, if you're not back on time, most likely cruise, like I say previous on my last live, my preview of this conversation, cruise ship leave on time. Once again, cruise ship leave on time. They're not gonna wait for nobody. If they say they're leaving at 3, they leaving at 3 or 2:55. So therefore, be there hour before the cruise ship leave. Okay? Most likely, normally when a cruise is leaving port, it have Coast Guards helping them back out the area. So normally the Coast Guard is directing them to get out the tight area and get back in open waters. Sometimes, once again, like I say, sometimes the crews will tell the Coast Guard, go back to the port and get those people that we left. And so what's going to happen is the Coast Guard will go back to the port, tell y'all to get on the Coast Guard boat. He will take you to the ship while the ship is still maneuvering, getting out of port. That's sometime, guys. I know it happened, but I don't know it happened all the times. So most likely the Coast Guard go back to the port, grab the people that was running to the port, as the crews is already backing out. Coast Guard bring you to the boat so you can get on the boat from the water. So that's sometimes it might happen. I don't know. Every cruise ship does that. Okay? So the second thing is contact the cruise line. That's why I say bring that pamphlet. That pamphlet will have all the information, hotlines for everything for the cruise ship. Immediately get in touch with the cruise line emergency contact number. They will have procedures in place for such situations and can provide you with guidance and support. That's right. So if the Coast Guard don't come back and get you, get on a cruise, the cruise line emergency contact number. Let them say, hey, the cruise is backing out. I see y'all leaving me now. I'm just letting you know I'm at this port. What should we do next? All that good stuff. So once you do that, they will give you information what you should do. Third thing is seek assistance from the port authority. Most likely when you're at the port, the people at the port will give you assistance. They will help you to get where you need to go. Like I say, if you don't have no ID, no passport, you go into the embassy. That's all you can go. Because you can't go to the airport because you don't have no passport, no ID. So that's why it's important to bring those items with you when you get off that cruise and do excursions. So you're going to seek assistance from the port authority. If you are not still at the port, inform the port authority about the situation. They might be able to offer assistance or provide you with necessary information. Okay? Fourth thing is gather information. You want to take notes. Make sure you know your ship that you're on, the departure port where you're located, the destination port where the cruise is going. Like I say, that pamphlet will let you know the whole itinerary. If you already don't have it in your phone already, you know where the cruise is going next. So therefore, the port authority needs to get you to the airport so you can catch a flight to the next port where the cruise ship is going. Most likely, the flights are not expensive if you're flying from island to island. Now, if you have to go back home, this is going to be a different story because you're going to fly out from the airport, get into the state, so the flight will be more expensive. So that's the fourth thing. You want to gather all the information. Make sure you know your cruise name, what port you are located, and where the ship is going next. Most likely, you will get there before the cruise ship. Cruise is going slow. So therefore, you will get, if you leave out the same day, you will get to the island, to the next port before the cruise. So that means you'll be staying, you're going to get a hotel room or wait till the cruise dock or whatever. So another thing, it's important to have money, okay? So if a situation like this happen, you have money to be able to maneuver around. Or you're going to be calling someone to send you some money. The fifth thing is contact your emergency contact. That's informing your emergency contact about your situation. Let them know you are safe. They can offer support, assistance if you make a necessary arrangement. Like I said, if you don't have no money, you need money, you're low on money, that's who you need to call, okay? To get you to the next port or get you home wherever you want to go. Okay? So you want to make sure you have money that you can get you home. Okay? And most likely on these ports, I know when you get these ports, your phone may not be working because of the internet. Because I know Mexico, some places in Mexico are horrible. So you might have to wait till you get in city to be able to make these phone calls or whatever. Because at port, the crew's gone. So you can't use that internet. So therefore, you out and open, the internet might be weak. You might get charged for service if you're using your phone. So you need to be aware of all this good stuff. What's up, everybody on TikTok? How y'all doing? What's up, Instagram? What's up? So you want to make sure that don't panic because if sometimes the phone may not be working at those ports because of internet. Because you're on these islands, you might get import closer inland for internet to work, so you may be able to call. Okay? So the sixth thing is you want to explore accommodation options. Okay? If you need a place to stay for a night or until the next available transportation, look for a nearby hotel accommodations. Keep any receipts or documentation for potential reimbursement later. Exactly. So like I said, if you know the cruise not going to make it to the next port until the next morning, if you want to stay there at the port that you are located, you want to continue to tour, have fun, you can't do that. You can just fly out from that port until the next port to meet the cruise the next day. So you don't have to worry about being rushed or panicking, whatever. Because the cruise is not going to get there no time, not fast as you. You won't get there before the cruise. And the other thing, keep all your receipts as well. Number 7, verifying travel insurance coverage. This is very important. When people book these cruises, they ask you for insurance. A lot of people like to pay that extra insurance. When you read the fine print, this is where it comes into play. It will help you if you get it up at a port. These things with insurance will come into play so you can get reimbursed. Like for hotel stays, Uber, anything you have to pay to get where you gotta go, flight, all you can get reimbursed. You might get some, I don't think you might get 100% reimbursed, but you'll get some of it back. So that's why it's crucial to get insurance when you travel on this cruise. Just as for this situation, if you get left by a cruise, not being responsible, having too much fun, like keeping with the time, things can happen, or emergency things can happen on the island, keep you from not getting back to a cruise. You might have to go to the hospital, so therefore you can't make it back to a cruise. So these travel insurance coverage is important because of that, guys. I have a little cocktail going right now, so tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm starting off early. My little birthday celebration. So yeah. If you have travel insurance, review your policy, understand what coverage is provided in case of a missed departure or celebrity accident. Contact your insurance provider to seek guidance and file a claim if necessary. That's right. So you want to make sure you read up on your insurance, see what it all covers. A lot of people don't like to read their insurance coverage. They'll get it because if they may have to cancel their cruise before they go on the cruise, they want their money back. But it provides more than that. In case you get stuck on a port, this will come in play. So this will help you get some of your money back. Okay. Number 8, arrange transportation. Now, it depends on your situation and location. You might need to arrange transportation to the next port of call or to your home. Consider options such as flights, trains, alternated cruises. Like I say, these things you might have to do. If the Coast Guard don't come back and pick you up, like I said, sometimes the Coast Guards come pick you up from the port as the cruise is backing out of the port and let you get on the cruise in the water. But most likely, cruise ships don't always does that, guys. So just get with the port people. They will help you how to get to the airport. If you want to go to the next port flight, or you want to go home. So that's number 8, arrange transportation. Most likely they will help you there out to get to the airport or to the embassy. One of the two, because if you don't have your passport, you're not going to the airport. You're going to USA's embassy. And that's a whole process. It's going to take a minute to get a process, guys. So you want to make sure things that you need to bring when you go on these excursions. ID, once again, passport, bring emergency contact information of the cruise lines. All this has to be in your bag or purse, whatever you bring in case you get left. Okay? So number 9, documents everything. That's right. Keep a record of all interests, actions, expenses, communications with whoever you talk to related to the accident. These records can be helpful when filing a claim or seeking compensation later. Okay, guys? Keep everything you discuss with people, records, everything. Every receipt, because you want to get that money back. Okay? Number 10, you want to review your legal rights. Okay? Depending on the situations and the cruise line's policies, you might be entitled to compensations or reimbursements for the inconvenience caused. Consult with a legal professional to understand your rights and explore potential legal avenues if needed. If you want to go forward, you want to get you a lawyer. If you feel that you need to get your money back situations, most likely the cruise line follow their rules and regulations. They let you know ahead of time. So you need to read your cruise line when you're booking these cruises. Please read your information, especially insurance. If you get insurance, read your insurance information. So you won't be looking like a fool when you're trying to get legal people to try to go against the cruise ship. You're not gonna win. So you need to make sure that you read your information carefully when you're booking these cruises. Okay? So those are 10 steps to handle a situation calmly as an adult. I know everybody gonna be panicking. Everybody gonna be like, oh, I got left by this cruise. I don't have clothes. I'm in this bathing suit. I'm in shorts. I don't have no clothes. So my thing is just have your passport, your ID, and the cruise ship interior where it's going to next. Okay, guys? And you'll be fine. Yes, you'll be upset because you didn't be back on time. The cruise will leave on time, guys. Like I say, cruise will leave on time. They don't stay behind for nobody. They don't care. Now, like I say, the Coast Guard might come back to the port and pick y'all up and bring you to the cruise ship. That's a courtesy. It's not a must all the time. So be aware. So you do not want to get left by a cruise. These things you need to have to be ready to go on a cruise. When you come off the cruise, going excursions, just bring your port information. That's all. You'll be fine. Yes, you might spend some money. That's understandable. Hope you have money. If not, you'll be calling somebody to send you some money to get you to the airport so you can fly to the next island, whatever. So you want to be aware. So those are the 10 things to de-stress if you get left by a cruise ship. Number 1, remain calm. Number 2, contact the cruise line. Number 3, seek assistance from the port authority. Number 4, gather information. Number 5, contact your emergency contact. Like I say, if you need money, you need to contact them, baby, and let them know. Number 6, explore accommodations options. Number 7, verify travel insurance coverage. That's important. Verify travel insurance coverage. You need to know what your insurance covers in case you get left at a port. Number 8, arrange transportation. Most likely, they will help you with transportation to get you where you have to go. Number 9, document everything. You want to keep receipts. You want to have a conversation with whoever you spoke to on the phone. You want to make sure you write their name down. People at the port, write their name. If you can know their name, write their name down. If you can understand their name. Everything. Receipts, everything. Keep all. And number 10, review your legal rights. Okay? So that's just my topic for today, guys, is what should you do if you get left by a cruise ship? Are y'all concerned about that, guys? Everybody concerned about that if they get left by a cruise ship? I know a lot of people know some irresponsible people. I know a lot of irresponsible people. So I try to make sure if they go on a cruise, you need to be back an hour before the cruise leave. Don't wait 30 minutes, 15 minutes before the cruise leave, because in that 15 minutes, the cruise might be backing out. It's say 4:30, they might be backing out at 4:15. So you want to make sure, because as you come off that cruise ship, they're scanning badges. They're scanning everybody's badges. So they know who's been left. They already know. So they will be contacting you. If you don't contact them, they will contact you. So you don't have to worry about your items being left. They will be in your room. They will be going back to the destination when you started from. So you would get it from back, whether you started in Miami, if you started in Orlando, Galveston, whatever. Your items will be back there at the port office because they will pack your stuff. So just hope they don't steal it. But there'll be another claim you have to do if you know something's missing from your room. So a lot of people think, well, my stuff left on the cruise. Yes, your stuff's gonna be on the cruise. Nobody go in your room, but the person who make up your attendant clean your room every day, they're gonna be going in and seeing in your room maybe, but nobody else is going in your room. So your stuff will be returned, but it'll be your responsibility to get it. Because I don't think they're gonna mail it to you. So, because I never heard that somebody said they mail their stuff to them. So, but my is just be careful. Get back to the cruise an hour before. I tell all my clients, even if I go with them, I'll come back an hour before. They might say, well, I'm going to be long. Well, that's on you. I'm going back now because I know this cruise will leave me. Okay? So I ain't going to play with the cruise because I don't have time to be paying extra money. I'm already spending money at this port already, buying souvenirs. I'm eating here as well. So I'm going to have to spend more money on top of more money. No. It's time for me to go home, get on the cruise, get to the next port so I can eat on this cruise ship where I paid for. So yeah. So, yeah, guys. So that's my topic for today. So I'm not going to hold y'all long. I just came on here because I'm drinking me a little cocktail, baby, getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday. So I got plans for tomorrow and things. Tonight, too, I'm probably going to get out for a bit tonight as well. So I hope everybody having a great Friday evening. If you have any questions, any concerns about this topic, just DM me, put it in the chat box. I can answer your question. If you have any questions about being left at a cruise ship, just let me know. I can answer the question for you. So it's all gravy. So yeah. So just get back to the cruise on time, guys. That's all I can tell you. Don't be hard-headed. You know if you're going far out. And most likely, when you're on these excursions, they are an hour from the port. They ain't like right at the port. They like an hour away from the port. Because I know every excursion I went on was an hour away from the port. So that tell you right now, if the excursion's over at 2 and the cruise ship leaving at 4, that means we need to be going right back. It's going to take us an hour to get back to the port. That's 3 o'clock. So we don't need to go nowhere else but come back to the port. So you got to manage your time. If it take an hour to get back to the port, you need to make sure that the excursion ends at a good time. Now, if your excursion is close to the port, you're okay. There's no problem. But if you're going 2 hours out from port to do an excursion, so you got to manage your time. So don't pick no excursions that but a boat leave at 4 and excursion is getting over right at 3 o'clock. You push it as well. I hate my eyes. My eyelashes get in my eyes. They always do, guys. They get long and get in my eyes. But don't do that. Don't pick an excursion that is over right at an hour before the cruise leave. No, you find something that's going to do a little breezeway When the excursion's over, you have at least 2 hours to get back to port, or 3 hours. Find something that's going to be an hour or short. Because most of the time when I do excursions, it's like 3 or 4 hours of excursions. So what I do is I book the early morning, as soon as that boat docks, and we can get off that boat. I'm going. By the time it's over, I have 3 or 4 hours left before the boat leaves. So I know. I manage my time wisely. I know what to do. So you have to understand your time when you're booking these excursions, guys. So yeah, but that's it. It's all about managing time and getting back on time. But yeah, so that's my travel conversation with the fabulous Marco Dorsey today. I do have an event that's coming up on next Saturday. That is Dallas. That's Black Dallas Expo. That's going to be in Irving, Louisiana, Irving, Texas, not Louisiana. Irving, Texas. That's from 11 to 6. So if y'all in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or Irving, Mesquite, Duncanville, DeSoto area, if y'all want to come out to Dallas Black Expo, there's going to be a lot of Black entrepreneurs there showing their products, showing their services. Please come out and support. The event is free, but you have to go online to Eventbrite, look up Dallas Black Expo, and download your ticket. The event is free. So that's next Saturday. And I have my first bus trip of the fall starting September 16th. My bus trip will be going to Shreveport, Louisiana, to Horseshoe Casino. So that's all for my Dallas-Fort Worth area, Duncanville, DeSoto, Frisco, McKinney, Allen, Frisco, Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you want to go on this bus trip with me, I'm having 3 stops to pick up people. This year, I decided to do 3 stops. So there will be one in Addison, Montfort, that's in Addison at Walmart parking lot. And the second will be downtown Dallas at the American Airlines Center. And the third one will be in Mesquite. I don't know where location yet, but I will come back with more details with that location. That will be September 16th. We'll be starting to pick it up at 8 a.m. So I want everybody to be at that station on time so it's take 2.5 hours to get to Shreveport from Dallas. So that will be on September 16th. It's a Saturday. We're going to stay maybe 6-7 hours in the casino, leave around about 7 p.m. so we can get back to Dallas. So if you're interested in that trip with me, go to my website, flywithfabuloustravel.net, or go to Eventbrite and look up Fly with Fabulous Travel. Look up my bus trip to Horseshoe Casino. Once you look up bus trip to Horseshoe Casino, it will pop up the link and you can apply there. Tickets are $50 per person, $50. So if you want to go to the casino in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Duncanville, Mesquite, Frisco, McKinney, Dallas-Fort Worth areas, go to my website or DM me, let me know if you're interested. Okay, guys? So that's my event for September the 16th. So I am done for today, guys. I kept y'all long enough. So it's time for me to get off. Enjoy my birthday weekend. I hope y'all have a fabulous weekend. Like I always say, don't let the devil take your joy. Have a blessed weekend. Talk to y'all on next Friday because I will be at the Dallas Black Expo myself. So I will be videoing that expo as well, guys, to give y'all a feedage about what's going on at the expo. Okay? So we'll be on next Friday for my travel conversation with the Marco Dorsey. Talk to y'all later. Be safe. All right, Instagram, have a good one. All right, you too. All right. TikTok, thank y'all for coming on. Thank y'all for the likes, guys. See y'all on next Friday. All right, Facebook, thank y'all for coming on. See y'all next Friday. Whew. See how your baby's doing, time. You keep looking at your babies. Until